Hi everyone, welcome to another segment of Word on Wheels, and today we're gonna talk a little bit about some attractions for automotive lovers in the UAE.
Yeah.
So this is a segment that a lot of people might be interested in because some of these details not a lot of people would know. Here's a couple of ones that we actually discussed a little bit earlier. They're both in Yas Island. So one is the Yas Marina Circuit.
Yeah.
And the other one is Ferrari World. Now these are very well known around. So if you want to go check out some races, on F1 races, the Grand Prix, the Super Street Challenge that happens there, the TRD 86 Cup, the Ferrari Asia Pacific Challenge, and some other street racing that happens on the track.
And if you want to drive your own vehicle on the track, you can just pay 330 dirhams.
Exactly, yeah.
And you can drive for, I think, I believe an hour or two.
Yeah.
On the track, you can test if you drive a muscle car, you can go there and check it out yourself. Because given the speed limits
fun.
in the UAE, if you don't want to rack up any fines,
it's fun to drive.
You can just go, full on Spartan there.
Exactly. Now, if you're not that kind of person and you just want to take the kids out for a nice day, Ferrari World is the answer.
Definitely, you can get on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's getting quite fast, so I personally can get on roller coaster if I just had a heavy lunch.
Speaking of which, the Formula Rosa. Do you know what's the top speed on the thing?
I didn't know. I've been on it before, but I think I didn't know the top speed.
240 kilometers. Wow. And it can get to that speed in 5 seconds or 4.9 seconds if you want to get too technical.
Wow.
No wonder you got an upset start.
That's incredible, man. That's huge. Wow, that's quite fast.
But yeah, prices start from around 275. But if you want to, my advice is get the VIP access because I hate waiting in lines.
Sham style.
So moving back to Dubai, you have the International Motor Show that happens here every 2 years.
Yeah.
So the next one is coming up next year, which I am dying to see. Every year, the newest cars, the newest designs, all the test cars, all the the prototype designs that happen.
Especially the prototype.
Yeah.
They have a lot of them, especially electric cars.
Exactly.
The electric car prototypes are insanely beautiful. Yeah. We've
Actually,
been to one, I think 2 years ago.
No, last year I've been to the one last year. I think you were with me. I've been to each one since the year 2000. Yeah, since the year 2000.
2000, yeah.
I've been to each one.
Yeah.
So
pretty cool.
If you want to check out the latest cars, see how they look from the inside, and you can even buy one if you're interested.
Yeah, of course.
That's if they'll even let you in.
No, but I think there's potential for to buy the car. You can actually meet with the brand representatives themselves, and you can just discuss if you want to buy a car.
Exactly. You can make a deal.
Know more about the car specifications in total, and you can definitely get in touch with them. They're very approachable guys,
And it's not just car makers and car dealers that are present there. Automotive parts, custom designers. Maintenance shops, anything that has to do with modifying, fixing, and buying a car, you're gonna find it there, and it's all
amazing.
Top of the line. So
it's huge. It's an World Trade Center.
Exactly.
In Dubai.
Yeah.
It's big.
The exhibition hall.
You're gonna walk a lot. Expect to walk a lot, but it's a good place. It's a good place to visit. Yeah, it's amazing.
So moving on, do you have 800 dirhams on you right now?
Not cash, but I do have my credit card. Yeah.
Yeah, because apparently you need to pay that much money if you want to take a car out on the Dubai Autodrome.
Oh boy.
It's a lot of money, honestly, but I've tried it a couple of times and it's worth it. It's worth it.
Do you drive the car on the Autodrome or your own vehicle?
You can do both.
Oh, cool.
So you can take one of the test cars, either the TT, the McLaren, or the R8.
Wow.
And it's a very nice drive.
Is it for an hour or?
Honestly, I can't really remember exactly, but it's not that long. No.
Maybe for one lap or two.
A couple of laps, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Might give it a shot.
Yeah. And if you want to take something a little smaller, there's always the go-karting track that they have over there.
The go-kart, man.
Yeah, it's always fun, but I would not recommend doing it in summer because it heats up like crazy.
Yeah.
So now, next city, moving on.
Back to the old age, man.
Yeah, Sharjah. Apparently, this is something I didn't know before. They have a classic car museum. So it opened 10 years ago. In 2008.
You're talking about the classical car scene in Sharjah. It's quite, fascinating, man. You find all those, old cars from the 60s and 50s.
Even older.
They're still actually rolling. They're still going there. They have special, custom shops there in Sharjah.
The oldest car they have right now is from 1917.
1970.
Over 100 years old,
Wow.
and it still works. Like they also have bikes, vintage bikes,
Yes.
back from the 40s and the 50s. So I think that's something that you would be very interested
Especially
in.
the Cadillacs. I've seen a Cadillac 19, I think it was 1956.
Yeah.
Amazing vehicle, man.
Mm.
In perfect shape, perfect condition. So the thing is, they bring the parts all the way from the US and they install them here. So there are a lot of car lovers, car enthusiasts from all over the UAE can go to Sharjah and check it out.
Yeah.
They have all the custom shops there too.
And I think the best
Revamp
part
it.
about all this, the entry fee, it's 10 dirhams.
Tender, see?
So
That's
if you
what
want
we're
to do
talking
something
about, man.
like a nice day out with the family on a budget,
Yeah.
there you go. There you go.
That's a good place to check out.
And last but not least, I'm pretty sure a lot of people saw this on Top Gear a couple of years back while they were doing the Mercedes 6x6 segment. You know, the
Yeah, I've
big
seen
Mercedes pickup truck with the 6 wheels. So they had this car in Abu Dhabi, which is basically an old Dodge truck, but it's absolutely massive.
It's
It's
humongous.
gigantic. It's gigantic. Apparently, that's part of a collection in the Emirates National Auto Museum.
Wow.
So this collection is the private collection of Sheikh Hamdan bin Hamad Al Nahyan. So it's part of his personal collection. Off-road vehicles, military
It can be
vehicles.
driven, right? Someone
Yeah.
can actually drive
It's
that.
operational.
It's
As far as I know,
absolutely
as far as I've
huge.
read, it's operational.
Wow.
They have cars dating back from the 20s. So cars that are over 90 years old.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
amazing.
something to check out.
So I love this whole, let's not call it contradiction, but there's this whole, intermarriage of
Yeah.
new and old. And
Yeah,
sort
you
of
can
trying to
you can
balance
see
out.
the flow of history with the cars.
Yeah, absolutely. Because a lot of people think, oh, the UAE is all about supercars, sports cars,
Yeah.
new cars, and stuff like that. But also, there's a huge community for classic car lovers,
Exactly.
classic car enthusiasts, everywhere in the UAE who come and conjointly come together and participate in those events and those
Yeah.
exhibitions, and it makes it really, really awesome. Because anyone can just benefit from both car scenes. I mean, if you're, maybe a guy who wants to keep up to date with cars, or someone who just wants to enjoy 1956 Cadillac, you
Yeah.
can find both in the UAE, which is quite interesting.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The best part about this is also the entrance fee. At least going back to Dubai, this is a place that everyone knows about, but they don't really appreciate its presence. Al Awir used auto market. I've been there probably over 2,000 times myself. But man, the types of cars they have there, they have everything you can ever imagine, like from the top-notch Lamborghinis, Rolls-Royce, Mercedes, all the way to the classic 60s muscle cars, the Camaros, the Cadillacs, the Mustangs. Even the day-to-day cars, the Yaris, the Corolla, the Civic, Land Cruiser, Patrol, اللي بدك إياه. Everything that you can think of, it's there. So if you ever want to go and just look around and see all those cars that are imported not just from the Gulf, from all over the world,
Yeah.
you can see it there.
That's amazing.
And you don't need to pay any money again
Yeah.
to see them. So it's something that you need to see at least once if you're staying in the country.
If you're a car lover, car enthusiast, of course.
Exactly, yeah. So so I guess that's pretty much it for this segment.
Yeah, I think we covered a little bit more about
a little bit too much.
old and new, and if you want to do some car races,
Yeah.
go to an autodrome, take your own vehicle, or get a car from there and drive and test. Go for adrenaline rush, test your limits.
And whether you have money or not, there's always something to do. There's always something to check out. So we'll keep you posted for any new episodes, and have a nice day.
Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.
Bye.